Did you know that famous smörgåstårta, Swedish sandwich cake, isn't Swedish at all? And if you want to know more about this, watch the next video.
Hi everyone, I am Tanya, a gardener from Finland, but today's video isn't about the gardening. We're a few days away from a midsummer holiday, and no one celebrates midsummer like Nordic people in Scandinavia, Baltia, and especially Finland. In Finland, this holiday is considered the second biggest after the Christmas, but for many it is the biggest. Since it has a pagan roots, it sort of wasn't appropriate to call it bigger than Christmas. Nordic people's fascination with midsummer is totally understandable when half of the year it's cold and dark, literally dark. Summer has a special meaning for you. All parties are held outside in a garden or, better, on a lakeside, seaside, in the woods, in a picnic mode. So sandwiches are the obvious treat. Traditional feasting on smørbrød, 100 varieties of sandwiches, has a long history in Scandinavia. But Swedes mastered the art of sandwich into the sandwich cake, which is really popular midsummer treat in Sweden and Finland. But unlike smørbrød, smörgåstårta, or sandwich cake, is actually a modern dish. And originally it was invented by homemakers of United States in 50s. It is sad that in 50s America has seen the weirdest recipes. I guess sandwich cake was considered one of them because it was quickly forgotten. But somehow the recipe got into Sweden, probably was modified, focusing mostly on fish, seafood and fresh vegetables. And soon it became really popular in Scandinavia, being served not only on midsummer but on anniversaries, christenings, and in Finland, for example, it is a popular treat on Mother's Day.
So what is sandwich cake actually is? Sandwich cake is essentially a cake, but instead of sponge and chocolate, it is made with bread and savory fillings. And the most important part is how you decorate it, because decoration actually makes it a cake, otherwise it would be just a giant sandwich. And in this video I will show you how to decorate a sandwich cake with edible flowers and herbs from your garden, so stick with me.
But first, let's make the cake. And we won't be doing it traditional Swedish way. We will be doing it hardcore Finnish way, using traditional Finnish bread and popular Finnish vegetables. What is also good about this recipe is that it can be used by vegans. The recipe doesn't contain any seafood or fish, just the vegetables, cream cheese, yogurt, but these two last ingredients can be switched for vegan options. So to prepare this sandwich cake, I take the Icelander bread. This one is from the store, and this one I made myself because this amount isn't enough. And if you're interested in the recipe of this Icelander bread, let me know in the comments. Icelander bread, or saaristoleipä, is a type of sweet rye bread that was traditionally made by fishermen because it can be stored for a long time, and it was important while they were in the sea. And it is also typical for Baltic countries and some part of Germany. In Germany, if I'm not mistaken, it is called Pumpernickel. I know that in some parts of the world it could be hard to find, so you can try rye bread. Or ask me for the recipe of Icelander bread. And make sure your bread has a shape of a brick.
Other ingredients you need, and by the way, don't forget to check description for a written recipe. Other ingredients are cream cheese, Greek yogurt, handful of chopped dill, a tablespoon of canned chanterelles, a bit of parsley, and 1-2 new crop carrots grated. 1 avocado mashed with a drop of lemon juice and 50 grams of shelled or defrosted peas. 1 baked beetroot, 100 grams of soft goat cheese and a teaspoon of horseradish or wasabi or horseradish paste. Better that horseradish is fresh and freshly grated.
And finally, we would need just a few drops of mayonnaise and some lemon juice. And of course, salt and pepper to your taste.
First, combine all cream cheese with all Greek yogurt and chopped dill. Add a little bit of mayonnaise to taste and whisk everything together until soft and fluffy. Take the bread and cut all the crust from all 4 sides. Place the bread on a plate on which you will be serving your sandwich cake. Take a little bit of lemon juice, add it to water, and with a brush paste, moisten your bread. Grate fresh carrots and chop a tablespoon of chanterelles. Add a little bit of parsley. Combine everything together and add 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt and cream cheese mix. Put the first layer of carrot, chanterelles and cream cheese on your bread. Then make a second layer of bread. Now peel the beetroot and grate it. Add salt and pepper to taste and a teaspoon of wasabi or grated horseradish or horseradish paste. And then add goat cheese and combine them all together. Moisten your bread with a lemon water mix and place the second layer of beetroot and goat cheese. Now goes a bread layer again. Combine mashed avocado with peas, add a lemon juice and salt to taste. Moisten your bread again and add a layer of avocado and peas. This is the last layer. Add salt and pepper to taste. And now goes a final layer of bread. Moisten the final layer of bread and now make a crust of the remaining cream cheese and Greek yogurt mix. Now place your bread into the fridge and leave it there for at least 8 hours or better for 24 hours to set.
And now goes the fun part, I mean decoration of course. Even though it smells so delicious that you would want to eat it right away. For decoration, you can use anything that is found in your garden right now. I will be using pansy flowers and some lettuce, some young lettuce and spinach and cilantro flowers and some Swiss chard leaves and also a holy flax or Santolina. Get creative with this because, as I said, decoration is the most important part with this cake. It's what actually makes cake a cake. I like to see pictures on Pinterest with different kind of decoration, cake decoration. It could be actually a normal cake, a sweet cake, but you can use it for your inspiration.
And here you have it, the Swedish sandwich cake, but with a Finnish twist. It's easy to make and absolutely delicious. Give it a try and let me know how it turned out. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more amazing videos. Thanks for watching.